Unlock 4.0 metro services resumed today in Delhi, Noida, Lucknow, Bengaluru, Hyderabad and several other cities after a gap of nearly 5 months due to the COVID-19 pandemic. The Delhi Metro has resumed services with curtailed operations on the Yellow Line. Both the DMRC and the commuters moved with caution amid the new normal in the rapid transport system. The services resumed at 7 a.m. with strict safety and social distancing measures in place. The first trains left from Samaipur Badli station to Huda City Centre station and simultaneously from Huda City Centre to Samaipur Badli. Some riders wearing protective masks were seen entering the premises of key stations. Director Operations of the DMRC, A.K. Garg, has expressed happiness over the resumption of metro services in the national capital and seeing passengers travelling confidently amid the COVID-19 crisis.
ये बहुत बड़ी चीज़ है कि पैसेंजर्स हमारे सिस्टम को के लिए कॉन्फिडेंट हैं कि यहाँ पर ट्रैवल करना बिल्कुल सेफ़ है। हमने बहुत अरेंजमेंट सारे स्टेशंस पे किए हैं। सैनिटाइजेशन का अरेंजमेंट है, हम थर्मल स्क्रीनिंग कर रहे हैं, सोशल डिस्टेंसिंग के लिए हमने पूरी व्यवस्था की हुई है। जहाँ जहाँ पर भीड़ लगने की उम्मीद है वहाँ पर हमने अधिक हमारे ऑफिसर्स को और सुपरवाइजर्स को नियुक्त किया है और हमें CISF से पूरा सहयोग मिल रहा है। दिल्ली पुलिस, हरियाणा पुलिस, उत्तर प्रदेश पुलिस, सब पुलिस वाले भी हमको सहयोग कर रहे हैं और यहाँ पर हमने ट्रेन के अंदर भी बैठने के लिए एक सीट छोड़कर एक बैठने के लिए स्टिकर लगाए हुए हैं।
For the initial days, Metro is running in 2 shifts of 4 hours each, that is from 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. and then from 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. Many metro stations are equipped with auto-thermal screening, come hand sanitizing machines, automatic sanitizer dispenser. There are foot pedal switches near the lifts to call them. More information by our correspondent Tapas Bhattacharya.
After nearly 169 days, the Delhi Metro resumes its operation on Monday with the opening of the Yellow Line, which connects Samaipur Badli to the Huda City Centre. This is a 49-kilometer line which is going to be operational from Monday, and Monday and Tuesday it will be operational for 4 hours in the morning as well as in the evening. Now this metro resumption has given a sigh of relief to a lot of denizens, a lot of Delhiites who rely solely on Delhi Metro services. Remember, Delhi Metro is the lifeline of Delhi, and hence its resumption will go a long way in providing relief to the commuters who travel across the state. With camera person Smurti, this is Tapas Bhattacharya, DD India, Delhi.
बहुत दिनों बाद वर्क है 6 महीना आफ्टर, तो अच्छा लग रहा है। पहले से ज़्यादा फैसिलिटी है, जैसे गेट से एंट्री की तो स्कैनिंग हुई और सैनिटाइज बैग सैनिटाइज, बाहर बस की सुविधा भी नहीं है, तो उसका आपसे मेट्रो ठीक है।
आई एम वेरी थैंकफुल एंड ग्रेटफुल टू द DMRC कि उन्होंने एटलीस्ट ये ट्राई किया और ओपन किया है, ये चाहे ट्रायल हो या कुछ भी हो। सो वी आर वेरी ग्रेटफुल फॉर दैट एंड मैं बोलना चाहूँगी कि यहाँ जैसे चल रहा है तो ये कंटिन्यू हो सकता है तो करें।
ऐसे ही जा रहे थे जी, दुखी होके, कभी मोटरसाइकिल से, कभी बदल के कुछ न कुछ साधन। ये मेट्रो खुल गई, बहुत अच्छा लगा।
पहले तो बहुत परेशान होते, बहुत धक्के खाते जाते थे जी। हम अपनी खुद सेफ्टी रखेंगे जी। बहुत खुश है जी, बहुत खुश है।
In Bengaluru, 2 metro services resumed from 8 a.m. today, and in phase 1, only the 6 coach metro trains are running from east to west line from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. in the morning and 4:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Apart from this, stringent safety measures have been implemented. Guidelines making masks mandatory and maintaining proper social distancing have been issued. Our correspondent Aisha Khanam brings us this report.
Bangalore Metro is fondly known as Number Metro, but the first rule if you have to travel on a metro or to come to the metro station is to wear a mask. And if you are not wearing a mask, you are not even allowed near the metro station. So this is the first rule and the guideline that has been implemented here at the metro stations with social distancing and other safety measures. The standard operating procedures we see at the all the metro railway stations. Like this hands-free thermal scanner. This is very interesting, wherein people just have to scan their hand and the temperature is recorded here, and if it gives you green signal, then you are allowed to walk in. So this is a safety precaution, safety measure, and here you can see the security personnel in mask, and they are wearing double gear masks so that there is safety for them as well as for the people coming in here. This is the first phase. The second phase will begin on a green line from September 11. And right now, since the operations are contactless, there are no token system being issued, there are no tokens issued, people have to use the smart card and they have to charge the smart card online. So these are the new norms that are seen at the metro stations. People are taking precaution, and the guidelines implemented by the Metro Corporation is interesting, which makes the metro travel safer, and also the life gets back on track. With cameraman Basuraj, Aisha Khanam, DD India, Bangalore.
And Aisha Khanam joins us from Bengaluru for more on this. Aisha, we've seen the beginning of resumption of metro train services in Bangalore today. Was it a smooth affair?
Well, Gunman, the first phase resumed with the Purple Line in Bangalore today, and the trains started from Bayapanahalli towards Mysore Road. And this was a very important connectivity. This line is 18-kilometer route, which has over 12 important stations, which connects to the economic activities in the city. This connects the central business district, where all the important stations are located. So large number of people are dependent on this line, and today when this opened, though there was a very damp response in the beginning, but later on people started coming in from 9 a.m. onwards, and many people still are not aware of the timing. So the metro officials are saying that they will advertise more about the timing on the metro. And now behind me you can see this is the Cubbon Park metro station, where now the shutters are down, because this will the service will resume here from 4:30 p.m. till 7:30 p.m. So this is also a very important station, because this is in the middle of Bangalore. This is the Cubbon Park station, where a lot of people, a lot of tourists would come to Cubbon Park using this facility. And the fact that metro resumes also means the entire ecosystem around metro has also resumed. That is, the auto rickshaw drivers, the vendors outside the metro stations, they have all come back. So there is life, there is activity outside the metro station as well. And we spoke to some commuters who took metro early morning coming to Vidhan Saudha, and they were very they were appreciating the steps taken, the standard operating procedures that are implemented, and they said it was very safe for traveling in the coaches, where all the guidelines are implemented, social distancing is there, and also the fact that they have to wear masks. But the metro officials have also issued a warning to the people that if there is crowding on the metro stations, the services will be stopped abruptly. So people will have to decide how they will use the metro in the coming days. Though on the first day the number was people trickled in very thin numbers, but it is very likely that this will pick up from the second phase onwards, when September 9th there will be the green line which will be operational, and then later on from September 11th the services will be normal from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. So right now Bangaloreans who call metro Bangaloreans fondly call metro as Namma Metro, which is part of the Bangalore culture, is now on track. So people, despite the fact that there are large number of positive cases in the city,
yes,
people are encouraged, with the safety measures in place, with the standard operating procedures in place. People are braving out, and they say that it is safe to travel by metro, and thus the economic activity in the Bangalore Central District has been put on track in the city.
Absolutely, Aisha. You told us that on day one there wasn't much of inflow of commuters because people perhaps were not aware of the timings, but the day one is yet to end, and you're also telling us that officials have warned commuters that if there is overcrowding then the operations would stop. But beyond that, what is being done in terms of ensuring that there is no overcrowding, because that is the biggest challenge in metro operations, and that was the reason why for so long, for nearly 5 months, metro operations did not restart.
Yes, absolutely. The officials were very apprehensive of the fact that perhaps on the first day itself there will be crowding and they will not be able to manage the crowd. So there was extra security outside the metro stations when the trains started. and also they are thinking of keeping operational only one entrance, that is either the exit station or the entrance station. So that way they will have a few stations operational, but the train will stop at all the stations on the entire route of Purple Line and then the Green Line, which starts in the second phase. And there has been a lot of awareness being created, and the people have been told that the metro is for their convenience and only about 400 people can travel at a time. So it is for people's safety, it is for their safety that all the precautions have been taken. And also the metro officials have said that if there is crowding, there will also be fine imposed on people. So on day one, at least the officials have the feedback, and they have time to assess as what is to be done in the coming days. So we will have to wait and see how people respond, because right now the colleges are closed, many of the people are working from home, offices are closed, even in this area where Vidhan Sabha is situated close by, and MG Road and other areas, there is very less activity going on right now. But from next week onwards, the exams will begin. Many students are dependent on metro, so they will start traveling on metro. So the officials will have to take the feedback and see how more safety measures can be implemented, because right now they are not issuing tokens at all. People have to use the smart card, and this payment is also through online.
Yes.
So this way there is less contact on the stations and when you board the trains. So all these precautions, all these measures are in place, and we must appreciate the officials who have done
Absolutely.
really hard work in sanitizing these stations and giving a safe environment for safe travel to the commuters on the metro.
So adequate deployment of personnel there in order to ensure that resumption of metro services is a smooth affair, but there will be challenge going forward in terms of ensuring the crowd management continues. Thank you so much, Aisha, for having joined us with those updates from Bengaluru. Metro services also resumed at 6 a.m. in Uttar Pradesh's capital Lucknow. Stations and trains have been properly sanitized. They operated from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. The frequency of trains has also been reduced, and each train comes after a gap of 5.5 minutes, so there's more waiting period. Every guideline issued by the Ministry of Health is being followed. It will be mandatory for all passengers to wear masks.
संचालन में कोरोना कॉल के बाद बहुत सारी चेंजमेंट आई है, जगह जगह पे सैनिटाइजर मशीन्स इन्वॉल्व की गई हैं, टोकन सारे सैनिटाइज हो रहे हैं। जो हमारी मेट्रो ट्रेन है हर घंटे सैनिटाइज हो रही है। पैसेंजरों के लिए एक सीट छोड़ करके बैठने की व्यवस्था की गई। ट्रेन में स्टिकर्स लगा दिए गए हैं, अनाउंसमेंट कुछ एडवांस ऐड किए गए हैं जिससे कि लोग अवेयर रहें, और हमें टीओ को भी बहुत ज़्यादा ही अवेयरनेस की नीड दी गई है, जिसमें ग्लव्स, मास्क और टाइम पे सैनिटाइज करना है सैनिटाइज, जिससे पैसेंजरों को कोई भी दुविधा का वो ना उठाना पड़े।
मेट्रो चलने से ये फ़ायदा होगा कि जो हम लोगों को डिफ़िकल्टी हो रही थी कि जो नॉर्मल निकलने में, वैसे जो ऑटो जो चल रही थी, तो इससे ये फ़ायदा हो जाएगा कि जो ज़्यादा सुविधाएं हैं वो हम लोगों को मेट्रो में मिलेगी, या ट्रांसपोर्ट जो यहाँ की सुविधाएं हैं वो यूज़ कर पाएंगे अपने लोकल जो है।